You're listening to American Medicine Today, presented by the Bonati Spine Institute. I'm Kimberly Brummel, joined by world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. Alfred Bonati, Ethan Euchre, and Jeff Wagstaff. Earlier in the program, we spoke with patient Michael DiPier Domenico, and he was talking about his experience being in Canada and some of that socialized medicine. We're going to turn now to Dr. Alfred Bonati, and he's going to tell us what's new in American medicine today.
Let's look at what's new in medicine today, featuring Alfred Bonati, MD.
Well, first I apologize for my voice. I have laryngitis, so all my friends, the Democrats, must be really happy that this happened to me.
We finally shut them up. That's what they're saying.
But I think I still want to say something because Mike just talked to you. What is the future? Mm-hmm. Please listen to this man. Please listen how he lost his life. Please listen that he was injured at 17 years old, and when he was 33 years old, needs to find in another country a solution for his life. This is not a joke. This is the typical behavior of socialized medicine. It's going to happen if you let the thing happen. Please, I'm not begging for me. I'm begging for your future, the family, and the situation of your friends, and the future of medicine in the country. I apologize. Listen to what he said. He said he was injured 17 years old. He went to a physician place where they told him, after waiting 8 hours, that he needs to take some pills. Then he goes and waits again for 12 hours and had the same problem.
Mm-hmm. What he was saying is during that time, he said in Canada, it's not typical practice to have really good health care. And what they do is normally when you go in, they can't wait to hand you those pills. And they say, here, and then they hand you over to maybe a psychologist.
They say pain management. That's what got me.
It's only pain management. And he said, unless you're truly wheelchair bound,
they won't do anything for you.
They don't touch you.
Especially at such a young age.
Mm-hmm.
And what kills me is that kind of goes against what a lot of people in America think about Canadian healthcare. Is we're fed by the mainstream media, as Rush would say, by the drive-by media, that that in Canada they have socialized medicine and that it's fantastic that everybody gets free healthcare and everybody's good and nobody gets sick. And it clearly is not the case.
This goes right along with what Dr. Bonati has been speaking about week after week, that socialized medicine has a high rate of failure because you're not getting the service you need in a timely fashion. So that's why it's absolutely dangerous to continue on that path, and you're hearing it firsthand from some of the patients. You've heard even people in the United States talk about it. Mm-hmm.
And we have so many people here in the Tampa Bay area who've retired that live here with us part of the year, or
the snowbirds.
Many folks have just moved from Canada.
Sure.
But you hear the horror stories, and they talk about that they come to the United States for obviously a beautiful place to vacation in the weather, but also for the health care.
You need to know that that's exactly what happened. Remember that Canada has an exit of healthcare in the United States. The people in some of the places, they need to wait months before they have an MRI. When they have that MRI, they go to the MRI. I mean, they really, the MRI people is ready with a schedule. When they look for the person, that person doesn't come there. So the list of people is only cancellations, because what they did is they come to the United States. They have that opportunity. They have that possibility. That doesn't happen in other countries. When you have this trashy healthcare, this Obama behavior all over these other countries, then the situation is you have no hope. Imagine, just put yourself on the body of this gentleman. 17 years old, and he is being told that his life is over.
He
That
gave up.
he needs to go and sit and have some nurse to tell him, you need to be brave. You need to live with this. Other people has this problem.
Told him to meditate.
Told them to meditate,
Yeah.
to do some type of a sleep disorders things.
And they told him to give up everything this man loved. He worked 10 years in a field and had to completely leave it because of the pain.
You need to understand, he lost his business.
Yes.
He lost, I don't know if he lost his family or not, but he lost his business. But the most important thing, the business can be
Yes.
rebuilt. He lost his life. You
Lost
heard
all
at the
that
very end, he said, I am not playing anymore, but I am going to teach my kids
Yeah.
to do this passion that he had. So this is not a joke. I know that the people maybe listen to me and say, well, it's another Republican. Let me tell you this, I'm not Republican, neither am a Democrat. I'm a person with common sense. I'm trying to talk to people with common sense. I want to let them know what happened and why. And this is just because we have a problem with the management of the individuals that they are in the government. These people need to be removed from the government in a period of time that they don't become callous, irresponsible, and they don't hurt the needs of the country.
Amen.
Absolutely.
And that's a look at what's new in medicine today with Alfred Bonatti.
That sounded painful, by the way, Dr. Bernardi.
You need to
Just
get better.
on the vocal cords. You do got to get better, sir. Well, coming up on the end of another fantastic program. I know that. Real quick, I pulled this story. You guys know I'm a big MMA fan, mixed
Yes.
martial arts, UFC. There's a guy named Dan Hardy who's from the UK, and apparently he was a top contender, and he is not able to fight in the UFC at the present time because of the healthcare system here. Because the long and short of it is he was diagnosed with a heart condition by an American doctor. They said, you have to get this done to be cleared to fight. He went home to the UK. His doctor there looked at him and said, you're fine. You don't need a procedure done. So it's, what do I do? Do I go back to the States to fight for my organization? That's what pays the bills, but I have to have an unnecessary procedure done, or what? And as it is right now, he's decided not to get it done. So, it's affecting everybody all over the place.
Absolutely. And make sure you stay tuned this evening, 7 p.m. Tune in to the American Medicine Today TV show on WFTS ABC 28. If you have someone that lives with back, neck, or sciatic pain, call the Bonatti Spine Institute, 855-267-0482, or visit Bonatti.com. You only need one reason to come to Bonatti, and that's because we succeed where others fail. Stay tuned next week. We'll talk more between noon and 1 p.m. You're listening to News Radio 970, WFLA. Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonatti created, perfected, and patented the Bonatti spine procedures. Using his genius, Bonatti invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonatti spine procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonatti succeeds where others fail. The Bonatti Spine Institute is proud to announce more than a 94% patient-reported success rate in over 45,000 patent-protected spine surgical procedures. Call us today at 855-267-0483 or visit us at Bonatti.com.
All my pain is gone. Gone.
Today I am totally pain-free. Nothing. No after effect.
I'm pain-free, and I have had to take any pain medication.
Today I am pain-free for the first time in over a year, and it is so awesome.
I only wish I'd known about it earlier. Right now, I am completely without pain.
Sitting here in this office right now, pain-free, eager to enjoy the rest of my life.
I am feeling great.
I feel 100% better, like a new person.
Today I feel absolutely fantastic. It's just incredible.
the relief I feel right now.
Today I'm completely pain-free.
During the procedure, I literally felt the pain melt away. It was fantastic.
I feel so good.
It took care of my headaches instantly.
It's incredible. It's really incredible.
It gave me my life back.
It's just wonderful.
I feel fantastic.
It is just absolutely amazing.
So I'm hoping to be climbing hills in a few weeks.
Revolutionary in his field,